Section 2.7, example 4, demonstrating the multiplication property. Illustrate the multiplication property for inequalities by solving each of the following. So starting off with A, we're solving just as if it were a regular equation, not an inequality just yet. The only time that things are going to change is if we change the order of everything, so switching the left side with the right side, or if we multiply or divide by a negative number, that's going to switch the sign. It's not going to switch the type of sign, it's just going to switch the sign. So here, to get x by itself, we're going to have to divide by 3. So divide both sides by 3. And here we're not dividing or multiplying by a negative number, so the sign is going to remain the same. X is less than 2. And that's it there. Nothing too crazy. Moving on to B. B, we're trying to get x by itself. So we're going to get the term with x by itself, just as if this were an equation instead of an inequality. So adding 1 to both sides, negative 2x greater than or equal to 6. To get x by itself, we're going to have to divide by negative 2. So dividing by a negative 2. And because we are dividing or multiplying by a negative number, what we also have to do is switch the direction of the sign. So here we have x is now by itself. Instead of greater than or equal to, we're now going to have less than or equal to. And then 6 divided by negative 2 is a negative 3. So we're looking at x less than or equal to negative 3. Now, just in case you're not 100% confident with what you have here, let's throw numbers in here. So x less than or equal to negative 3. Let's throw a random number in here. Let's say negative 10. Negative 10 is less than or equal to negative 3. If we plug in a negative 10 here, negative 2 times negative 10 is going to be a positive 20. Minus 1 is greater than or equal to 5. 19 greater than or equal to 5. Which is correct. So we just proved that what we have here is, as long as we did the math correctly, we didn't make any like sign errors or make any mistakes there. We proved that this here is true, or that this here is a solution to this inequality. All right, last question is going to be part C. And we're going to solve first part just as if it were a regular equation. And once we start doing or multiplying or dividing by negative numbers, then we could switch signs. Here we're just adding. We're adding negative numbers, so we're not messing with anything just yet. So negative x greater than a positive 5. And to get x by itself, we're going to multiply it by a negative 1. And that leaves us with positive x. Since we multiplied or divided by negative 1, we're switching the direction of the sign. So instead of it being greater than, we now have less than. X is less than negative 5. And that's our solution, just to make sure. Yep, that's it. One more. There we go. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, bye.